It's that time again.
What time?
It's time to play some games together.
Does this mean I'm gonna get my ass beat?
No, I said that we're gonna do Cathy Plays Co-op, but Cathy says she can't do the artwork in time because
I gotta work that into my schedule.
She's lazy.
I'm not lazy. I have a lot to do.
So this is gonna be part of Cathy Plays Classes. This is Cathy Plays Classes number 20, actually. How you feel about that?
Finally, Cathy Plays Classics as a young adult.
It's number 20. It's almost ready to drink, even though we've been drinking the whole time. So you're at the helms here.
What do I gotta do? Press start.
Yeah. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time. You notice it says Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Because this is apparently a European version of the game where they just didn't call it Ninja for whatever reason. I guess because it incited some sort of violence within children. So you need to hit start again.
I like Ninja way better than Hero Turtles.
So you need to go down to 2-player. Start.
Cowabunga!
So I'm gonna be Donatello because he's the best.
That's my favorite.
Too late.
What?
So you remember like Splatterhouse and Batman Returns, those games you played in the past?
Yeah.
This is like those games. You just beat people up. And considering we've been playing The Witness for the past, 26 hours?
Our brains are fried.
Yeah, we need something stupid. You bloated beanbag. We need something stupid, easy. And I figure we just play this till we die.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Because last time we played games together, it was competitive games, Mortal Kombat games.
Hold on, how do I use my weapon?
The Y button. Then you jump with the A or B, as it were. And you can hit these things. So I'm Donatello, Cathy's Leonardo. The biggest pussy of the team, I would say. I would say that the first Turtles movie, the first live-action movie, is one of my, if not my favorite movie of all time.
I asked him what his favorite movie was after we saw the new Star Wars.
It was before we saw the new Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
We were going inside.
It was around that time. And that's
No hesitation.
the answer he gave me.
Turtles. And I didn't realize that until we watched it recently. Recently, I mean in the past 3 years, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We watched it at Brandon Tony's house, and I was just like,
but they were living in Greenville, so it's been a few years.
It's been a while. But I was like, this movie still holds up. This movie's incredible.
It is a good movie.
I had it on VHS, and I have it on DVD as well. It still gets me pumped. So you got the pizza. That's an important thing to know.
It is. What's that do?
It gives you your life back, and
Good.
you kind of want to strategize who gets the pizza, depending on who has the least amount of life, or who's
I'm
most.
pretty sure I probably have the least amount.
Who's the best? Who needs to live? Which is me. So there's ways to throw the foot soldiers into the screen like that.
Ah! How'd you do that?
Then you get really close to them and you press the forward button, depending on which way you're facing them. There's Krang. You gotta watch out for his eye lasers.
Okay. Why don't his eye lasers kill the enemies?
Because they're his buds.
How are they immune?
Because they're robots. Look at them explode.
Ah!
Remember when I said watch out for the eye
I was
lasers?
trying to run past them.
That's when you jump. You gotta jump. We also got scores up there at the top. I've killed 37 foot soldiers. You have killed 37.
Oh man. We're even.
Not anymore. Oh no. It's 2 points each. That don't make any sense. I got 2 points for that foot soldier. I'm not sure why. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that if it's anything like I didn't play this game as much as I played Turtles 2 on NES, but if it's anything like that, those points will correlate to when you get extra life. So this game's just mindless, stupid. Just this is what you do. This is the entire game.
I like it.
I figured you would. We're not having to look up blind puzzles.
Not having to use 3 apps on my phone to try and
Get 'em
figure
loose.
out the puzzle.
So we're like 4 lasers in, 5 lasers in into the witness.
Yeah.
So his shadow kind of reveals where he's at.
Oh.
That's his life up there, where it says Baxter. That's Baxter stopping.
I'm trying to stab him in the eyeball.
He figured Leonardo would be able to kill everybody in one hit because he's got a fucking sword.
Ah! He was grabbing! You see him?
Yeah, I saw. Oh, I got a bunch of times right here. I don't know if you saw that. He's laughing at us.
I don't like his grabby hand. He needs to keep his hands to himself. Broke me.
They don't have that same sentiment. I don't know what it's like to be groped. He's about to die. Look at him.
I keep forgetting who I am.
You're Leonardo. Look at that. Supposed to be Robinson. Big Apple, 3 a.m. Alley Cat Blues. This is we fight Metalhead at the end of this stage. I remember very, very long time ago, one of my nephews, I think it was Hunter, had his birthday at a Chuck E. Cheese, and at the time, I mean, this is way after Turtles in Time was in style, but there was a Turtles in Time machine at this Chuck E. Cheese's. And
were you so happy?
well, I went and started playing it, and slowly all these kids, you know, that I didn't know, I was probably, what, 19, 20 at the time, would come up and join me because you just put a quarter in and you could play. It was 4 players as opposed to this one being 2 players. It was basically the same game, you know. And they would very quickly get their asses beat and just, you know, walk away as I proceeded to, I believe, beat the game because so many people came and tried to join me that I was still alive to the very end. And I think even the Super Nintendo version added like 2 extra stages, something like that. I don't know. I feel like the arcade game was shorter.
You should give me that pizza.
You got it. You got the pizza because your wife wasn't full nowadays. Mine was full already. You remember those robots from the cartoon? What are you looking at?
Lucy laying on the floor is sad.
So you just that move becomes critical towards the end of the game when you fight Shredder. Yeah, I think you fight him kind of regularly at the beginning, but then he gets into this like kind of robot thing, and he basically takes up the whole foreground of the screen, and you have to throw foods on him to damage him. So it's not just there for, you know, hey, look at what we can do with the Super Nintendo. It looked more smooth than the arcade version, but I feel like this way about most arcade to home conversions around this time. But I feel like the music is better in this game, just because I guess I'm more familiar with the Super Nintendo sound chip as opposed to the whatever Konami proprietary bullshit they used for this. Look at this, pizza power.
Pizza power. Man, I would want some pizza.
I know. She go get us some.
You order it, I'll go get it.
Hell yeah! That's what I want to hear. I ain't got no money though.
That means I gotta buy the pizza?
You got my money, I do. You're buying all these wedding presents.
True. My brother
Yeah, you should probably get pizza.
and
You
his
got less life.
girlfriend are getting married.
His fiance.
His fiance are getting married in August. I'm trying to get prepped.
Congratulations. So we ain't died yet. Don't go in the hole.
Why not?
Because you will lose life.
Really?
Not a life, but you will lose some life. The same way in Turtles 2. I played a ton of Turtles 2. Brandon had it. He had Turtles 1 also. We played a lot of it. It's Metalhead. I'm gonna mangle you, green slime balls.
He looks like a turtle.
Yeah, he's like a robot turtle. He's gonna shoot his little lasers. I tend to just jump over. Like that. You tend to just get hit by it. Also, the jump kick is a good way to just get in and get out. Yeah, you see how I did that? Nice. Just...
He's trying to grab at me. Robot hand.
So with our time today, this afternoon, tonight, whatever you want to call it. Could have continued to play Undertale. We already played Chrono Trigger yesterday.
I know, I'm sad we didn't do an Undertale episode though.
But I feel like my brain has been strained already.
Yeah.
It's time for some dumb fun.
Definitely been stretching the brain out.
Like Turtles in Time. This is sewer surfing, so we're going to be on surfboards in the sewer.
Cool.
I think everything dies in mostly one hit in this level. Yeah. Great music in this game. Awesome music in this game. Ba-da-ba-da. Another game we need to play that features turtles is Turtles Tournament Fighters for the SNES.
I was a Ninja Turtle one year for Halloween.
I had a Ninja Turtles costume that was for like, you know, every day. I think it was Leonardo, but it was basically a mask, like their masks that go over your eyes, but it had a little turtle's nose that came over it in like a backpack. I never know how to avoid those. I just go to the very bottom. Watch out for the mine. And it came like a backpack that looked like you could jump over these too.
I'm freaking out because my foot hurt.
You're just getting hurt on rubber. You did. Alrighty. These are like the aliens. I mean, these were in the pizza aliens were in the cartoon. I never saw the episode. I've never seen advertisements for it. But the backpack and my turtle's costume looked like a turtle shell, and it came with it might actually be in Raphael. Now that I think about it, you know why that
Wow.
rings a bell? Because I remember around the time that Power Rangers came out, or even before that, me and Brandon saw like previews for it on television, on like Fox, and we're about to fight the Rat King in his little vehicle, I believe. But I had an old Halloween costume that had an axe with it. It was basically an axe on a black pole. So what we did was we took the axe off of it and took Raphael's size and put them on either end, and then it looked like the Blue Ranger's weapon in the Power Rangers, the first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. Does that make sense?
How do I hit him?
You hit him in the middle. Watch out for his missiles and hit whatever else he shoots at you. I'm hitting him.
Good. You hit him. I dodged.
Yeah, you don't do nothing. That's great. Watch out for these things. Okay, so let's do this thing. I got hit. You sound crazy. Okay. He's doing his thing. Watch out. You're just getting hit for no good reason. I think Brendan had this exact toy.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't have many Turtles enemy toys. I had Cyber Shredder, which was cool because they ended up calling a bunch of Shredders Cyber Shredder. But the thing that was cool about him was that he had these different points in his body that you put blades in, like in his shoulders and his elbows and stuff. And then you would hit a button on his back and they would all spin. Okay, he's dead. Cyber Shredder. Get at it. I think that's what they call the Shredder in Turtles Tournament Fighters on SNES too. Cyber Shredder.
Really?
Yeah. It's a Technodrome.
It's a what?
It's the Technodrome.
The Technodrome?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Technodrome. Let's kick shell.
Let's kick shell.
That's Toka. You ever see Turtles 2? Toka and Razor. Music also awesome in this level. You're not a big Turtles fan, I get.
Huh?
You're not a big Turtles fan, I understand.
I love the Ninja Turtles. I watched all the TV shows.
Then if you don't
I've seen most of the movies, I just don't remember everything.
I mean, if you watched the movies and you didn't know what the Technodrome was, I understand. But if you watched the TV show, the Technodrome was there all the time. Yes.
I watched the TV show.
The Technodrome was there from day one. It was there. I mean, I feel like every other scene, they would cut to a shot of the Technodrome and then like Krang and Shredder talking menacingly. And they were all like Dimension X and stuff like that. Yeah, the Technodrome was always there.
I watched two kinds of TV shows: the cartoon, and then I watched like the real life.
The live action version was there. With Venus de Milo.
Yep.
God. And then they had like a
That was probably after your time.
That was totally after my time. I remember hearing about it, thinking that was terrible. But they had a crossover with Power Rangers around that time too, because they were both aired on Fox.
I watched it. I just don't have a memory for all the characters and all those details like you do. Like Andy remembers all that stuff.
And it's Turtles.
Me, I can't even remember the characters in a game I played last year.
Yeah. Who's Kanji-kun?
That's from Persona 4, but I only remember that because Paul was playing that round.
Or Nato? You need to like. And we need to think about it for you. When you see pizza, you need to think about it. You need to look at the lives. If I have one life left, you need to let me have it. Alright, these pink guys block your shots. So just kind of they only really take damage when you do your big shot down.
Is that crazy pizza?
It just makes you kill everybody in one hit for a little bit. I would like to point out that I have 248 points. You have 130.
I don't know what happened. I was doing good to start out with.
Look at Shredder. He's mocking you.
That's why I don't like Cathy Plays Co-op. Because you always do better than me.
Well, that's gonna happen in every game.
I know.
I want to play games too. And it wouldn't be no fun for everybody to sit here to watch you play Turtles in Time. There's Toka and Razor. Do you remember them? Mama! And they fed him those donuts that had mutant in them and made him turn back into...
Get away!
Toka will, Toka will turn nice. I am stuck in this lightning thing. I can't get out.
Yeah, I've been turned to ice.
Razor will flame you. Toka's about dead, but I got him. So I died. That's okay, I got 3 lives, so I'm still ahead of you. We're both dead. We got it.
Oh, look, it's a puppy.
It's a wolf and a snapping turtle. So you better get an extra life soon. Stop. Press the start button. Okay, it's a select button. Maybe it's a European thing because this is the European version. I just need to open my beer.
You just need to take a little break.
Let's reflect. What have we learned?
What do you mean, what have we learned? You jump and attack. That's all I got. And pizzas give life.
You see that pizza right there?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the strategy is for that pizza?
I think I should have the pizza.
I think we're both at full life. And we should wait.
Okay.
So don't go over there. That's 2 reasons why I wanted to pause the game. So I'm gonna pause it. You ready?
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stay in this one. I am really hungry though. Pizza would be really good right now.
I love some pizza.
That is a.
That's a lie. That's a total lie, but it's
Okay, so
it's sometimes true.
everyone
Once in a blue moon.
who knows me and has had to eat dinner with me and Andy, I've always told them that Andy hates pizza. So
I don't hate pizza.
them just
That's not true. I don't hate pizza. I like pizza.
now,
Let me
they must
clarify.
think I'm a motherfucking crazy person.
I don't hate pizza. But the truth about it is that sometimes pizza makes me nauseous. And I don't know why. It just does. I like the taste of it, and I can eat all day. But the after effects, I'm not a big fan. I don't know why. It's specifically Papa John's.
I love Papa John's. That's my favorite pizza.
Whenever we have to eat there, I try to get light sauce. I think it's the sauce that makes me slightly nauseous. And I don't know why. But it just does. Which sucks because, I mean, I like pizza. Does that make sense?
I guess.
I think it, that whole thing started with Presto's Pizza and Wilson. They didn't step in for it. Hold on. Fuck! I needed
the
a pizza! And I needed it because I was killing everybody. Okay, this is where he fights Shredder. Like, you see he's right there? Yeah, it's gonna flip around. Now he's here, and now we gotta throw those turtles or the foots in my dad.
I don't think I'm gonna make this.
So this is how I do it. Whoever you're attacking, just hold the forward button into them. That's how I do it.
I did it once.
Yes. So he's got his little aiming reticle. I'm dead.
You're dead.
I'm back. I had more
I'm
life than you.
almost dead, and then I'm gonna die for real, ain't I?
I think it goes to 0.
Ah!
Boom.
He's trying to grab me.
So it looks like it only takes 2 or 3 hits to get his life down. So it looks like 3. Because I hit him twice.
He's a pizza. Quit trying to shoot me. Aim it.
Yeah,
Aim
it's
it,
3.
Andy.
While you're getting your ass kicked, I'm over here saving the day.
I'm the sacrifice.
You're still right. I think we only need him like 2 more times.
I think it's like chance that I throw somebody in. Don't you grab me.
Yeah, I did. That was all me. So, did you see what I'm saying? No, wait, they actually fight him a thing. No, he goes into the thing. No, this is where it actually. I forgot. This is where it becomes Turtles in Time. This is where we're going back in time.
Okay.
So we're not even close to the ending, and you're about dead. So, did you see what I was saying? You hold forward in the direction that you're facing an enemy as you're attacking them, and then you'll grab them at the final hit. You'll grab them at the prehistoric turtlesaurus. Don't die.
I'm probably gonna die.
I don't know when you get an extra life. I think it's at 200 because I got one. And I'm not sure why.
We gotta get them pterodactyls.
And there's a bunch of beat 'em up games like this we could play together. That's why
I just got trampled.
I know. That's why I thought that Cathy plays co-op would be a good thing. Cathy thinks that the art is going to take too long.
Well, he just came up with this idea today.
Yesterday.
And he expects it immediately. And
I came up with the idea for the art today.
Takes time.
It does take time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying none of this is your fault. I'm saying it's my fault. I'm impatient and I wanted to play this immediately.
Yes.
And
finally, be truthful.
I was never not truthful, but you have to admit this is cool.
It is cool, but I would have liked to see some more.
Undertale. I just feel like Undertale is starting to get to the point where it was had to start figuring things out, and The Witness has taken all my figuring things out brain up.
How much time do you think we've spent this weekend playing The Witness?
We played it for most of today, which is it's about 6 o'clock on a Sunday. So this is about 11 a.m. this morning. I turned it on. We've, for those who have played the game and are wondering, 4 lasers? We completed 4 areas basically. Is that correct? 4? I think it's 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, or 5.
No, I think it's 4.
I think it's 5.
No, because it was 1 this morning. We completed 1 last night, and then we done 3 today. And we did the rest of the desert ruins this morning. And the tree thing, and the hedge maze. Now we're on the second part of the hedge maze, aren't we? I know where to start. Did we just complete the 3rd of the 4 walking puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. Official.
I don't think I'm gonna let you steal my life like some of the other people that do with this. Oh man, I almost did too. I hit by that bomb. Oh, you can continue though. Yeah, let's keep playing. Now you're Raphael.
Weird.
Who knows why?
I don't know.
I think I get extra life if I get 400. Yeah, you go through different time periods in this game. So now we're like in the prehistoric age, and you go to like the pirate age, and does it on to you go into the future. I remember you're on these weird like hoverboards, little like turtle shells. So the best thing I figure out is that the points system, you get 2 points per foot soldier death, but I mean, it's always an odd number. Except now mine's not. I don't know.
You don't make no sense.
It don't make any sense. You know I'm right.
Look at how hazy the background is.
That's because it's hot outside.
It looks cool.
Ah!
Ah! So we just need to get out of their way. Not try and
I'm
fight
dead.
them, right?
Fuck!
Continue.
I was so close to 400.
Who was that? April?
That's April. That's you didn't that life.
Oh no, wait. Let me get that pizza.
Should I pull up Pizza Hut's menu?
Yeah. I want that veggie pizza.
Honey Sriracha Salt Drizzle.
Pizza Hut is basically only.
That's because it's right down the street, as opposed to in another county.
Yeah.
These guys were in the cartoon too. You see Shredder back there in the mountain?
Yeah, I do.
Flash. I remember him. Whoa. Your history, slime balls.
You're a slime ball. With a crooked sword. I miss Leonardo.
Oh, you shouldn't have picked a different person.
I didn't need to. I just have to.
You know what beat 'em up game like this I used to be able to beat pretty consistently?
What?
Captain America and the Avengers.
I never played that game.
I had it on Genesis. I'm pretty sure that was Super Nintendo version too, but we played it, it would be on Genesis. When I played it.
Man, that is just a hopping little food.
Popping little prehistoric turtlesaurus.
Yes.
We're not doing any really damage to them.
Just keep hopping around.
Oh, you got your ass beat. Oh, shell shot. That's what they say. You probably can't hear it because of volume.
We learned a little bit, didn't we?
Well, he started at 5 points of health. Is it 2?
I'm about to die again.
There you are. I don't know how. Jesus Christ, you get your ass kicked.
It's because he chops me once and it like kills me.
Supposed to say. Alright, look at him. He's flashing. He's flashing for real. That means we're doing serious damage. You're making fun of his cricket sword earlier. Nice, like whipping your ass with it.
I know. I need to get me a cricket sword.
I can't believe I was so close to 400 and then I just died immediately. I had like full life.
It's that cricket sword, man.
It was way before we got there. I don't know what happened. Had to check the tape. So now we're leaving the prehistoric era. Now we're going to the pirate ship. I think we fight Bebop and Rocksteady here. Yeah, I think that's either Bebop or Rocksteady with a whip.
Skull and crossbones.
You know what other game is like this that we need to play?
What?
I just thought about it. Remember the cartoon show The Tick?
It sort of sounds familiar.
He was like a parody superhero type thing. He was a tick, and he had his psychic Arthur. It was like a moth. And it was American made.
I don't think I actually watched it, but I think I saw commercials.
Well, his game was kind of like this. It was hard too. Fuck, it was hard. But I don't know if it was 2-player. Now I think back at it. I think you just play as a tick. Yeah, we need to try that out. But I would like this to be a standalone series as opposed to a part of Cathy Plus Lessons, but I don't.
Well, just save this video and we'll release it when I get done.
There's too many times where we don't have shit to release. Alright, so don't step on where the nails are at.
Like next weekend. Next weekend.
But you're not going to have the art done by next week.
It's a busy week at Emerge.
That's why I'm just going to release it under the Cathy Plays Classics wing.
Okay. We got the tiny art show coming up this week.
I'm going to keep on, this is my decision, I'm going to keep on releasing it as part of Cathy Plays Classics until we do the spin-off.
Okay.
There are plenty of games we can play multiplayer. There'll be more interesting multiplayer. Should be the way I work that. Ah! You're dead already. So well. I think, if I remember correctly, there's only like 4 or 5 stages that are back in time.
And then what?
And then we go in the future.
Ain't nobody on the screen.
I got 2 of them.
Stupid arrows.
How you dead already?
I just keep getting worse.
Yeah, at least the last of the future. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I got bombs.
Don't stand in the bombs. I need a pizza. I need a pizza. I think we're at the boss. I got big gun.
Damn it. Trying to jump behind him.
Yep. Alright. You're walking the plank, shell brains.
You're a shell brain.
I really don't work with that. They don't have shells.
Oh.
Playing these games, I always figured there was like a certain point you could stand and just hit the attack button over and over again, and they couldn't hit you.
We both died.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
They took a ton of life off of us. They only hit us like twice.
Man, I'm already dead again.
I'm about dead too.
Man, he's stabbing me with a screw sword.
I don't think it's a screw sword. I think it's a fencing sword. I got a corner though.
Man, I keep dying.
Stop dying. Boom!
Okay.
What's next? So why did that? I'm pretty sure it's the future on the hoverboards next. No? On the train.
Roam the train.
Bury my shell at wounded knee.
That's that
Bury my shell
Leatherhead.
at wounded knee.
Leatherhead is the name of that guy. He's a crocodile.
Let's fight him.
I don't think we're gonna beat this one. I'm pretty sure there was an option we didn't look at that told us how many continues that we have, which I've already used. I think I've used 2.
I've
You've
used
used
like
like
a
4.
billion.
So that's probably important to know.
I'm enjoying this jump kick.
Jump kick's good. Jump kick's I think jump kick's better in Turtles 2. I use it a lot. But you know what the killer thing in Turtles 2 is? You can do it kind of here too. If you press the attack button and the jump button at the same time, you'll kill people in one hit. Except I don't think it kills people in one hit. I'm not too sure. You see what I'm doing? That roll. And you don't press them at the same time exactly. You kind of, you press one and the other really quickly. I think I tried to show it to you in Turtles 2 when we played it on NES.
I think it is.
But you didn't quite get it. But that was critical to beat the game because you just kill everything in one hit, except for the bosses, obviously. But it seemed like everything else, you had to go through your little combo to beat them. But if you just hit them with that thing, they would die. And when me and Brandon were playing, it was literally just us doing that move a billion times. Dead.
Wake up! Feel like when I kicked him in the face just then?
I think he's still Raphael, even though he died like 4 times. He's held a steel beam.
Bam.
Pizza time.
Is it pizza time?
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you'd think about pizza time. I really didn't think this game would spawn that. It wasn't my intention.
Oh, really?
No, it wasn't at all.
Were you really hoping that I wanted pizza for dinner?
Yeah. I mean, I
Since
took out
when?
chicken since like Friday night.
I thought, well, you mentioned pizza earlier,
I said I want a pizza this weekend, but then you didn't say anything. So I was like, well, okay, you don't want it.
and I've been waiting for you to bring it back up. But then you said Saturday was chili day.
But I wasn't gonna bring it up because I ain't got no money.
Oh.
I'm never gonna bring up outdoor food when I don't have any money.
Well, okay.
I did buy The Witness, but you have been playing just as much as I have.
That's true. And I could.
It was $40.
It was expensive.
Yeah, I don't. I'm still not 100% convinced that that game is worth $40. But whatever, I'm sure it's worth $40. Just to me.
It'll probably.
I've heard the game's really
sale
long.
at some point.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We've already had it. But I
Yeah.
think the $40 is fuck. I think the $40 is worth it to just be part of, as I pointed out to Cathy, the zeitgeist.
And I was like, what the fuck is that guy?
Being part of a cultural moment. See people talk about it on Twitter, or hear people talk about it on podcasts, videos, stuff like that. You know, kind of be a part of that. Even though I think we're way behind because we didn't buy it the day it came out.
When did it come out?
Tuesday. We bought it on Saturday, so we're kind of behind.
Who
I
buys
haven't-
a game on Tuesday?
I have several times, but the thing that I haven't, I think you can look. I'm getting the pizza.
Get
No,
it.
I'm dead. You should get the pizza. The thing that I haven't looked at was, since we haven't really closed out the game yet, is how many puzzles we've done. But, oh goody, fresh turtles full. You think an alligator like that would eat a turtle?
Yeah.
What do you think the turtle's predator is? An alligator? How would I get past this shell?
Swallow it whole.
That doesn't sound conducive to a healthy digestive system.
You know, turtles, like, a bunch of them live forever, so.
Those are like Galapagos tortoises. Not your standard pond turtle.
Is that what these guys are? Pond turtles?
They're not from the Galapagos. They're not from Charles Darwin turtles. Tortoises. They're not even turtles, they're tortoises.
They're not?
The ones that live forever? No. Or, yeah. They like,
Some of them are turtles.
they stay on land or dry as shit, they're
No,
tortoises.
there's some sea turtles.
I don't think sea turtles' lifespans are that long.
I think they are.
You need to stop getting hit by the scorpions he is throwing at you. And you're going, my toe! My toe! Yeah! I got you, dude. I got you. He's dead. Look at him dance.
We need a new chair.
Well, how often do you do that specific movement?
When I move, like, even a little bit.
Okay, now I think we're about to get into the future. Well, doing it over again ain't gonna help. What is that thing? I'm just gonna magically buy a chair on Amazon with my negative whatever money.
Whatever, you're not negative.
So now Neon Knight Riders. So this is this level's basically like the sewer. We're on the surfboards.
Okay. Except for we're riding some
It will switch. Yeah, some
something.
hoverboards and everything basically down there. So if I'm just gonna kill everything, you're just gonna stand there. You know another game we could play like this?
What?
Mario Kart. The original Super Mario Kart.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
When are we gonna do that?
I was looking up best co-op competitive games on Super Nintendo. If you do that on Google, it basically just gives you a fat list of box art. You don't even have to go to a website. And Mario Kart was up there. I was like, yeah, Mario Kart. And Bomberman was up there. We played Bomberman 2
What was that
before.
question mark?
There's question mark pizza too. It's the equivalent of getting points, like killing people.
Where's that lightning coming from?
You're getting hit by the mousers that fly by really quickly. Remember mousers? You didn't watch the TV show. You don't remember mousers?
I don't really remember that, but I did watch the TV show.
You did not watch the TV show. You did not watch the TV show if you didn't know what the mousers are or the Technodrome. The Technodrome was key. Every single episode, I feel like they showed that Technodrome. Had the big eyeball on the top. And they roamed around on the ground. So I think this is we're about to fight the boss, and then we're going to go deeper in the future after this.
Lucy wants attention.
Lucy, this is a critical moment of the game. There he is, this crane. You see him?
Yeah. I'm gonna jump off him.
He's gonna come flying down.
Ah!
Face the wrath of Super Krang. You're like regular Krang to me. With your fucking little red shoes. It'd be nice if you kept down. If you stopped down over again. Game over! Oh shit, it's just me. So, I need you to say something interesting while I'm beating this game.
I'll hold Lucy. Lucy wants to play. Lucy, what do you think about it all? Those are Lucy's thoughts.
Kicking his ass.
Well, don't die.
I think I had to die a few more times before I reach game over again. Y'all can lick my whole asshole.
That's disgusting. Cowabunga!
You can't say cowabunga. You can't say cowabunga.
Why not?
You don't know what a Technodrome is, and you didn't fucking win. Like I did. I carried this team. You became too much weight. I think this is the last level.
Starbase, where no turtle has gone before.
Or no turtle has gone before, Lucy. Lucy, get him. Get him, Lucy.
These little robots are running turtles too.
Lucy wants to play.
So you don't have the dexterity nor the navigational skills. This game is basically just a souped-up version of Turtles 2 on the NES. I always thought the blue foot soldiers held weird weapons. Not those, but the ones that they look like Raphael's size, but without the blade in the middle. I didn't understand that. I played. I didn't play this game when it was brand new, but I played Turtles Hyperstone Heist on the Genesis. Which is basically this game with slightly different levels because it didn't have to do with time travel. It had to do with more, the storyline I believe was Shredder shrunk down Manhattan and stole it. The Hyper Stones.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But it was basically
How could he?
the same game. I remember renting that a lot. Or when I say a lot, I mean maybe like twice. Yeah, by the time the Genesis and stuff rolled around, I'd played my share of beat 'em ups, and I was kind of over it. I was more into, you know, platformers with rodent characters with attitude. Like, you know, Sparkster, or Sonic the Hedgehog, or Arrow the Acrobat. Rice Star, Dynamite Heady. It's just, the list goes on. Out of my head and I start on the roads. I don't need that piece of
What are those blue things?
They're gonna hurt me.
They keep moving.
Or you just follow the line to the end and then it makes a Tetris piece and solve the puzzle.
You stepped on one.
See, look at. Did you see the weapons that they were holding? Have you been paying attention the whole time?
Yeah, but I was following the icing.
But I mean, just the beginning of the game, saw them.
Oh yeah.
What kind of weapon is that? Being a martial arts expert that you are.
The one that guy's got?
No. The ones that like basically use on poles. Like the letter U on a pole.
I don't know what that is.
But you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen them holding it?
Yeah, but I don't know what the name of it is.
That thing moved in an illegible direction to hit me. Boom!
Beat him up!
Look at fucking missile launchers. This is one of the great games for the Super Nintendo.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't have this game.
I didn't really have access to it. Besides emulators. I mean, like, I emulated this game. That's it. That's the
You still have another continue.
I don't.
Yes,
It would.
you do.
No.
Starbase.
I'm not doing
where
that again.
No turtle has gone before.
That was the art from the first Turtles movie.
Was it?
Yeah, them all peeking out of the sewer. That was absolutely the art from the first Turtle. I'm not playing through that level again.
Okay.
So I feel pretty good about that. I didn't expect us to beat the game. I was hoping we would. But we got pretty far. I'm pretty sure this is the last level.
You're sure?
I said I'm pretty sure. So what do you think about that? What do you think about
It was fun.
playing games like that?
I liked it.
Is it something you want to continue doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it pizza time?
It's pizza time. I'm hungry.
Tell the people it's pizza time.
It's pizza time.
It's pizza time!
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, Radical,
What else did I say?
Bossa Nova.
Bossa Nova. What's
Chevy Nova. You have to watch the first one to get that. So just tell them bye.